the reason why you want to get to the next version of yourself, the reason is because, like what Adele was saying, is that the next version of you, it already exists. Okay? It's not like you something you have to go create. It actually, all different versions of you exist right now. Okay? The only thing you need to do is to get on the frequency of what? Of what you desire. You see, so I want you to think about everybody to think about the next version of you is the version of you who has your goals, who has your desires, right? But there are many different levels, right? Like right now, you can say, oh, my desire this year is to earn a certain amount of money, right? And then next year, you're gonna get to a different level, right? You're gonna have a different goal. Do you see that? That's why it's never ending, okay? This version of you. But so why is it important then? That's why the reason why you want to get to the next version is because the next version of you is gonna be the one who has your goal. Make sense? Who has your goal. So the first thing you gotta get clear on is what is your goal? Yeah. So the workbook, that's why the first step is you gotta have a stretch goal. So once you have your stretch goal, this step two is the framework on how you can create the opulent you 2.0. Okay. So this is the exact process that I did, and that's what I want to share with you. Okay. So sometimes you don't know like which part of you needs to change, right? So this one will help you. Okay. So I want you to think about five people that you admire who have the results you want, who have the results you want. So right now we're talking about financial, right? So obviously, if you talk about all areas of your life, maybe you can talk about financially, relationship, maybe they have really good relationship with their family, loved ones, right? Or they are living their purpose. Sure, okay? But just for the sake of time, if you can just think about five people, right, who has the financial goal that you have. Can you guys all think about someone? You don't have to know them personally. They can be celebrity, they can be someone in the past, like, right? Yes, they can be public figures, mentors, friends, family, could be but they have to have the results you have, the results that you want. Yeah? Give you some time to think about it. Only in the financial aspect, okay? Maybe someone in your industry, doesn't have to be, but you know, I mean, that's always someone to look up to, right? So for me, I've shared this before. Uh, okay, Jerome, yeah, that's fine. They're super wealthy. Okay, that's totally fine. Yep. Okay, so write them down first. Write down the names. Just write the names down first, and then I'll guide you to what's next. Yeah, could be male, female, doesn't matter. When you are done, just the name, okay, for now. For when you're done, put five in the chat so I know. If you don't have five, it's okay. Maybe at least one, okay? How about that? Wow, you guys are done. Okay, beautiful. All right. So a lot of fives. Hey, if you don't have five, it's okay. One. Okay, good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we can move forward. Okay. So now I want you to think about them, right? These people. Okay. And then you follow the next question is what characteristics that they possess? Okay. So I want you to, if you know, like just think about them, right? So bring them to your mind's eye and then answer these questions. How do they dress? So just write it out, right? You should know how they dress. What are their values? You may or may not know if you don't really know them, then you can do some research, right? Especially what are their values around money, right? How do they think about money? Hmm. Do they think that money is easy to earn? Do they have a rich mindset, right? Do they have a poor mindset? So how do they think about money? Okay. I'm just going through it. You can write, okay, wherever you're at. How do they make decisions? Ah, you've heard me. I mean, if you follow like my videos and things like that, I always talk about how successful people make decisions fast, right? So how do they make decisions? Yeah, very interesting. Successful people always make decisions very fast. They don't dwell in it. They just like, okay, this is what I want, let's go, right? Mm. Who do they associate themselves with? Who do they hang out with? Do they hang out with, I don't know, Joe Blow on the street and talk about nonsense? Or do they surround themselves with, I don't know, like-minded people? Do they talk about gossip or do they talk about visions? Yeah, so what are some of their money beliefs? Money is easy to earn, especially when it comes to having debts. Okay. How do they think about debts? If you know, there's good debt and bad debt, right? Do they think debts are leverage or is something that they don't want to get into? Did you guys know that Warren Buffett, he's like pretty wealthy, right? Every day he's raising funds, capital, leveraging people's money. And he has a lot of money already. But why? Right? They think differently. Happy to be a counter. This one is good. How do they think about themselves? Hmm. How do they think about challenges, failures? Anyone want to share in the chat? Maybe we can help each other brainstorm. I mean, I'm pretty sure that these people all have some commonalities. Yeah. Feel free if you want to share in the chat. We can mastermind, right? Absolutely. They're risk takers. Yes. Absolutely. They trust themselves, Anthony. They trust themselves. That's very important. Yep. Wow, they're comfortable with failures. Look at that. They have a deep belief that it's just another way of learn how to get there. Yes. Yes. Successful people, they all say, right? The sooner you fail is fail forward, the sooner you learn. And failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success, right? Ah, I don't know if they love challenges, Adele. I don't think deep down inside, I don't think they love challenges, but they're like, okay, but their attitude toward challenges are they see challenges as an okay, something I need to overcome. I don't know if they love challenges. It's a way to learn from their mistakes. Yes, never give up. Yes, the body's internal cues their challenges as trust their in yeah, so intuition, right? They listen to their intuition and they follow it. They trust themselves. Yeah. Embrace failures, follow process approach and believe in themselves, declare goals, intuition. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, beautiful. You see some common characteristics, right? It's interesting. The people you wrote down is all different, but yet they all possess similar characteristics. Hmm, good. Do you guys have some ideas now? Yeah? Yeah. They know the law, whatever they assume as true. They know the law? Really, Alex? I don't know if they, successful people, I don't know if they actually know the laws, to be honest. I don't think so. Maybe very few, like 1% of people actually know the laws. And the rest, they're what we call the unconscious competent. They are not aware the laws, actually. Is that they do it unconsciously, right? So that's why they don't know. It's called unconscious competent. Yes. They're always smiling and have a positive attitude. Thank you. Have a positive attitude. Yes. That's an important one. They're enthusiastic. Okay, very cool. So I would like to ask, all of you. So you kind of see like there's some common characteristics, right? I would like you to take 1 to 2 characteristics that you would like to build in to your opulent you 2.0. 1 to 2. Okay, it could be uh I'm gonna embrace failures. I'm gonna start making decisions fast, or I'm gonna have a positive attitude. Absolute certainty. Oh, yes. Absolute certainty. Okay. So put it in the chat. Which one of the characteristics that you wrote down from these people, right, that you want to start implementing into your new version of you? 1 to 2.